Greetings and welcome. So far this year, I have shared my completed sets of 1957, 1958, and 1959 tops. I still have quite a few more completed sets to share, but I thought it may be fun to also share some of the sets that are either in progress or some that I have started. Now I say in progress or have started because there's some sets that I'm actively pursuing, such as finishing up the graded 1957 Topps football set, and I'm also somewhat active in the 1986 Flair basketball set. I don't talk about that one too much, mostly because I don't have the Jordan, and I don't think I can be taken real seriously pursuing that set without MJ. But this is a set that I have started, and I'm not really actively pursuing. It's been years since I've added to this, and it's the oldest set that I am close to finishing. It's the 1955 Topps. I have cards from 51, 52, 53, 54, but I'm not really that close to finishing off those sets. And at this point in my life, I don't know if I'll pursue those sets any farther. In the 1955 Topps set, there are 206 cards. Although it was supposed to be 210 cards, numbers 175, 186, 203, and 209 were never released. So out of the 206 cards, I have 172. I have the first 160 cards of the set, and then just 12 in high numbers, which are 161 to 210, even though there's card number 210, but 206 total. I'm not going to show all the cards like I normally do when I share a completed set. I'll save that for if I ever complete it. But the bigger cards that I have that will make this set easier to complete are, as you can see, Jackie Robinson, Ernie Banks, Ted Williams, Hank Aaron, Warren Spahn, Monty Irvin. Shout out to Vintage Card Steve with the Sandy Koufax rookie. I know that's one of his favorite cards of all time. The Eddie Matthews, the Harmon Killebrew, and the only Hall of Famer I have in the higher set is this really beaten up Duke Snider. And I don't really remember when I bought this, but I do know it was all that I could afford at the time when I got it. Put Jackie back on top. I am missing 34 cards though. The biggest one being the Roberto Clemente rookie, along with Willie Mays, Gil Hodges, and Yogi Berra, to name a few. So I'm only 34 cards away, but like I said, I'm not really actively pursuing the set. I don't know if I'll finish this. I do believe if you're a set collector, you are always a set collector. So at some point, knowing I'm 34 cards away from finishing may just nag me enough to go ahead and finish it. The Clemente rookie would be very difficult for me for a couple of reasons. One being that I am fortunate enough to have expendable income to spend on ball cards, but I am a budget collector, and for me to afford a more expensive card, I have to save for it. And the second point to that is, which saving for an expensive card isn't a big deal. I can put a plan together, figure it out, but I don't know if I have the passion or love for the card itself to save the money that it would take to make the purchase. I would be buying the card only for the set completion, which I've done many times before, and it would just be checking it off the checklist, not purchasing it for the love of the card, which is how I'm really trying to collect now. And don't get me wrong, I do love Clemente. I have several of his cards that were bought because of the reason I love the card. It's just the window has probably closed for me obtaining a Clemente rookie, and I'm fine with that. You know, I'll never own a T206 Wagner or a 52 Mantle. But you know, if the stars align and I somehow stumble upon one, I would grab it and finish it off. But maybe when I'm gone, one of my kids will see this and they'll want to finish off the set, and it'll give them something to pursue. Who knows? I am not the most focused person in the world, and honestly, I could probably change my mind next week and be all in on pursuing the Clemente rookie. So who knows? But thank you for watching, and enjoy your collection.